Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the NWP call this evening. My name's Rich Simmonds. I'm one of the founders with Engelbert, who's also on the call this evening. And just before I go any further, I just want to tell you that NWP does not offer any financial advice, and this is all based on our personal experience. It's also important that you fully understand how your funds are being used, and remember that past performance does not guarantee future results. Now, my goal is very simple, and that's to help you achieve a consistent weekly income. The purpose of NWP is to provide you with a sustainable ecosystem that you and your future generations can benefit from. With NWP, you're not a member, you're a partner, and there's two ways of participating as a partner. And the first one is a partner with a portfolio, and that's the first half of this presentation we'll be doing this evening. And then there's the affiliate side of things where you can make a little bit of extra money for yourself being a partner. Now, the NWP offices are registered in the Trump Towers in Istanbul in Turkey. That's where the company's registered, so they're in a prominent position, not some little backyard office. But the most important thing that NWP does for its partners is that they deliver consistent weekly profits. How are these profits generated? Well, that's through trading on the Forex markets. Now, you don't have to be an expert trader because the trading's done for you. Those traders will use normally about 20% of your capital on a weekly basis to get those profits for you on the Forex markets as well as the commodities markets, commodities being oil, gold, silver. Those are typically the commodities that are used. One thing that, when you hear trading, you might think, oh, yeah, trading, that's very risky. And certainly it is risky. But what I want you to understand is how NWP makes things different for you. And firstly, with NWP, you always have access to your capital. In a typical investment company, your capital will be locked away from anything from 1 to 5 years. And that's not the case with NWP, where your deposit is effectively locked for a week and you can withdraw that capital on any weekend. So that's a Saturday and Sunday, you can withdraw your capital. And it's always accessible. So it's very much like a savings account. And that's the way you should actually view the NWP offering, is it's a savings account, except instead of giving you your profits on a monthly basis, here you're getting your profits on a weekly basis. Now, those profits that you receive on a weekly basis works as follows. At the end of the week, once those profits are made, they're separated from the capital, and the profits are then sent to a third-party payment gateway. Your capital always remains with the brokers, and it's your profits that are separated. And then you decide what you want to do with those profits. Now, because there's these profits that are separated on a weekly basis, and also the fact that you can withdraw your capital at any time, this is what makes the whole system accountable and keeps the traders in check. Firstly, they've got your capital available on the week end so that you can draw it should you need your capital. And then also those profits are sent to you every week and you withdraw them. All the members in the NWP system have the same process. So everyone's doing the same thing. Everyone's on a weekly cycle. Everyone's deciding whether they would leave their capital in or withdraw it on a weekly basis. And everyone's getting their profits that they withdraw on a weekly basis. So this whole system that I've just explained to you is a way of every single member auditing the system and making sure that the system is healthy. As I mentioned, this accountability is a way that every single member within the NWP system is effectively checking the health of the system and making sure that the whole system is functioning. In other businesses, you might have experienced the thing where you ask your friend, have they made a withdrawal? Have they done this? Have they done this? Well, every question that you have is experienced by every member in the NWP system on a weekly basis. So have they done their withdrawal? Yes, they've done their withdrawal, because why wouldn't they do their withdrawal? Because the only way you can get your money to work for you is to actually do a withdrawal. And we'll talk about that in a moment. When you see the profits in the back office, You'll see the gross profit. That means it's the complete profit traded and made for the week. And then 50% of those profits are actually to the person with a portfolio, and the other 50% of the profit then goes to the business volume. This is full transparency. You can see exactly what was made, and you'll also see there that we've traded for 68 weeks so far. We're in the 69th week now, and it's been a consistent return. And what you'll see here, there are booster portfolios, foundation portfolios, growth portfolios, and elite portfolios. All of them work on they work with different traders, and those results differ from the traders to the traders on a weekly basis, and also according to the portfolios. Now, those portfolios are made up as follows. Firstly, you can start with a foundation portfolio. This is where you've got $10 or more deposited, and the monthly target there is between 5 to 10%, so it's a more than 5% monthly target. These are not paid to you on a monthly basis. This is paid to you on a weekly basis. So in other words, you'd get some of your 5% in the first week, some of your 5% in the second week, some of it in the third, and then the fourth week to make up a 4-week monthly target. So you're paid those on a weekly basis, you receive those profits, and then moving up to the next portfolios where a similar thing happens, 10,000 or more is deposited, and the monthly target there is between 8% and about 12%. There, again, paid profits on a weekly basis, and you'll receive your profits every week according to the target that the traders will work around. And then the elite portfolios, that's 50,000 or more deposited, and it's 10% and upwards, the monthly target there. These are targets, they're not guarantees, so they do differ from week to week, but the traders effectively work to try and get you 5, 8, or 10% or more on a monthly basis. So those are the different portfolios where you can enter into, put your savings and make your money grow there. Right, so to start, and the crypto accepted by the system is USDT, BNB, or USDC on either the Ethereum network, the Binance network, or the Polygon network. All deposits made before midnight UK time on a Monday will still receive profits on the Saturday. If you had your money in last night and it was in before the midnight, you will still get profits this Saturday. If you only opened your portfolio today and got your money in, you'll then get your profits next Saturday. The withdrawals work as follows. Payments are done in either Polygon USDT or BEP20 USDT. Yes, the minimum withdrawal on the Polygon network is $5, and the minimum withdrawal on the Binance network is $10. There's a 5% fee charged on your withdrawals. So in other words, if you were withdrawing $10, 5% of $10 is 50 cents, and you would receive $9.50 in your crypto wallet. Capital withdrawals, you can do capital withdrawals on either a Saturday or a Sunday. And the first time you take out your capital, there's a 0% fee. And after that, a 2% fee will be charged on all subsequent withdrawals. So just to overview the weekly cycle again, you would start, you'd deposit, you'd put your money in a portfolio. That portfolio would then trade, and the traders would then generate profits for you on a weekly basis, Monday to Friday. At the end of the Friday, the profits are then sent to a payment gateway. This is a third-party payment gateway. And by the time you wake up, especially in this Africa time zone, by the time you wake up on Saturday morning, you can withdraw your profits. You would withdraw these profits typically to a crypto transfer wallet or a private crypto wallet, where you then decide what you want to do with your profits. This is the system. It's a manual system of withdrawal, but the withdrawals are instant. Now, you're always in control. There's no back office where you can simply reinvest your profits. You have to physically withdraw your profits out into your wallet. That's a manual process, as I mentioned. You then get that into your wallet. You decide what you wanted to do with it. And if you wanted to open another portfolio, you would need at least $10 to put in as a foundation portfolio. You would make that deposit from your crypto wallet into your NWP back office. It would then open that portfolio and profits would generate for you on a weekly basis. Should you require support, support is available via WhatsApp. The quickest way of getting hold of support is through WhatsApp. If you do need support via email, you can contact them. It's a little bit slower. NWP's website is nwprofits.com. NW stands for network. As I mentioned earlier, the offices are situated in the Trump Towers in Istanbul in Turkey. Now, when you're ready to start, we have put this little booklet together on a link tree that's got all the links to various videos, getting started booklets, a guide to crypto, etc. All of it's there. It is on the groups, but if you're new, please just ask the person that introduced you to send you the link tree, and you can get all the information and go through the videos at your leisure. Now, there is a crocodile promotion. This was launched last Tuesday. This is the power of $12. It offers you steadfast growth for your wealth. And how it works as follows. The first phase ends on the 22nd of February, so don't drag your heels on this one. You deposit $12, NWP adds $28 to that, giving you a $40 earning base. So therefore, you will earn profits on $40 every week and not just the $12 that you deposited. This gives you a nice little start. Remember that crocodile's only one per person. If you had a previous booster, you can't get the crocodile. The crocodile comes to an end when you've earned $40 in total. Remember that if you've got a crocodile or any of the other boosters, you can still open other portfolios. Those other portfolios, as I mentioned, are on the foundation, the growth, or the elite portfolios. Even if you did have $50,000, why look $28 in the eye? Well, you can decide and you can take yourself a crocodile, even if you are on those bigger portfolios. It doesn't matter. The option is yours and you can take it. So that's the crocodile promotion available for everyone at the moment. Tomorrow night, we will be having a SafePal demonstration, just to let you know. This will show you live how to do a withdrawal, how to do the deposit. It'll show you how quickly the deposit and withdrawal system works. And then also show you how to open a portfolio. We'll show you how to go into your crocodile and also some general back office information. So do join us tomorrow evening if you can. This was posted on the group, so you get notification of this meeting tomorrow night. Right, so moving along now, that was the first part of the presentation. We'll now look at the affiliate plan. And what the affiliate plan does for you is it gives you an opportunity to build a community, but not only build a community of friends around you, but it gives you an opportunity to build yourself a consistent weekly income. Remember, I told you at the start of this meeting, my objective was to help you achieve a consistent weekly income. This is the one way that you can do it, obviously, by having a nice deposit and earning profits on a weekly basis. That gives you a very nice weekly income. However, not everyone's in the position to put in a nice deposit. So we often look for ways to make some extra money. This is a way to build yourself up an income. And because when you refer people, you'll be earning from them on a weekly basis. And the reason why I say that is because NWP is completely different from other systems. You are never paid from someone else's deposit. You are only paid from profits that come on a weekly basis. This whole system is from that 50-50 profit split. That is how the partners with portfolios earn their profits. And you, as a person that's on the affiliate plan, you will earn from the business volume portion of those weekly profits. This makes it 100% sustainable. This is a business that's here for good because of this model. Any other business that pays out money up front is always at risk. Here, there's no risk because no profits are paid from someone else's money. It's a very good system and it's honest. Right, so looking at the affiliate plan, These are bonuses that you will receive on a weekly basis. The first one being the direct bonus, then there's a binary income, and then there's a matching bonus. These three are available to everyone. The most important thing about the affiliate plan that you need to know is you don't have to have a personal portfolio or deposit in the system for you to be able to earn from the affiliate program. Do the work and you'll receive the bonuses on a weekly basis. The first one being the direct bonus. When you've introduced someone into the system, whatever profit they earn on a weekly basis, you'll earn 15% of the profit that they made. This is not paid to you from their pocket or the profit that they made. It's paid to you from that 50% of the business volume, and that makes it completely sustainable. So that person receives their full profit, you receive your direct bonus paid to you from that business volume. You'll also notice that there's left and right links in your back office. This is because it's a binary system, meaning you can put people either in your left leg or your right leg of your business. And just to give you peace of mind again, to show you where that money comes from, those are the profits made on a weekly basis. 50% goes to the person that's got a deposit in the system. He's got a portfolio. He earns his profit. The other 50% is what's used to pay your direct bonus. And you earning from that 50% of the business volume generated. Right, so as an example, if your referral was earning $100 a week in profit, and remember it does fluctuate, it's never fixed. So if they were earning $100, 15% of $100 is $15. That's what your direct bonus would be. And you would get this on a weekly basis as long as your referral or your referrals keep their money in the system. You will earn direct bonuses every single week that they have their money in the system. Then there's the binary income. The binary income is 15% of the matched business volume. To make this simple, you are earning on the lesser leg of your business. So you've got your left team and your right team. Whichever is the smaller volume, that's the 15% that you'll be earning your binary income on. This is capped to $5,000 a week. And then spillover also counts, which is important to understand and how that works to your benefit. Here we are with the binary income. So as you can see here, Max will be earning on Joe's side. That's the lesser leg. So that's where he'll earn his binary income from, 15% of whatever the business volume was on that lesser leg. And then to be binary qualified, as I mentioned, firstly, you don't need to have a portfolio or deposit of your own. You wouldn't either need to put people in on both sides of the business. So if you've been in companies before where there was binaries, you only need to put a person in on your leg that hasn't got the spillover in. That's if you're achieving spillover or receiving spillover. It's nice if you do, but this is how you would be binary qualified. So just to give you, if you do see spillover in one of your legs, know that all you need to do is introduce people into the leg that hasn't got any people in or any volume in. And once you've got volume in that other leg and you've got volume in both your legs, you become binary qualified and you'll receive your binary bonus for the week. Right, the next and last bonus that's paid weekly is the matching bonus. And the simple way to describe the matching bonus is when one of your direct referrals, when they qualify for the binary and they start earning the binary, you will earn matching bonus on them. And you'll also earn matching bonus of 5% on their referrals who become binary qualified. And then on the third level, these are the referrals of your level 2 or the referrals of the referrals, and you will earn a matching bonus on them as well. So those are the 3 bonuses that you can earn on a weekly basis. And that is my presentation for this evening. So I'm here to help you answer questions. Engelbert's also here to help with questions. Over to you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for your time. Good. If you do have a question, please just raise your hand and we'll ask you to unmute your microphone and we'll happily answer your questions.
All right. So my question, maybe it's not, maybe it's a stupid question, but it's because I'm just starting now. I have started doing some deposit through this crypto USDT in my account. So on the dashboard, I saw a couple of times the oldest, one of the first deposit I did. They somehow they become inactive, not active, because later on I start to put other amount little by little. Is that normal, and how to avoid that, if there is a way to avoid that? So yeah, that was my question, if it's understandable.
Pauline, like the best way to discover what you have, like send me your ID number, the screenshot, which question do you have? Like I can go like deeper in that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Dintley, I see you've got your hand up.
Rich, I just wanted to check. I have someone who joined, but they never activated their account. But then she also had other people, spillovers that joined and took advantage of the previous boosters. Not this one. She has about 3 people who took advantage of the 50 and the $100 boosters. I just wanted to check if those spillovers also count for her, even though
Yes.
she hasn't activated.
Yes, no, that'll definitely count for her. So even if she hasn't activated, if she starts introducing people in on her other side, where the side where she hasn't got anybody, then as soon as those people put money in, she will then start earning the binary.
Oh, okay. But for now, she should be earning the weekly.
Those people that are on her other leg, okay, if they were her personal referrals, then she would be earning the direct bonus from her personal referrals. But she needs volume on both sides of her business to start earning the binary.
Oh, I see. All right. Okay, no, that's clear now. Thanks, Rich.
Okay, pleasure, Dintley. Okay, so Thomas is asking in the chat here, on the dashboard, I have a total deposit of 178 on the left and 140 on the right. Is this relevant for binary income? Yes, indeed it is. You will be earning binary every single week, Thomas. So in other words, the business volume is generated from that 178 on the left, and then business volume is generated from 140 on the right, and you will actually be paid on the business volume that's generated on the right-hand side every single week. And you'll be able to see that in your back office. You will see your binary statement for the week.
Yeah, there's actually the button binary income, left, right, and yeah, we can go someday deeper in it. But here you can find the left and the right and how the binary is calculated. Is on the left side, binary income. Yeah, right, Rich?
That's correct, yes. Yeah. Thanks again to Blanche for helping and Engelbert for joining us and answering the questions. It's always good to have you with us, Engelbert. And we'll see you tomorrow night if you're going to join us on that call. Otherwise, on Thursday night for our normal Zoom presentation. Thank you very much.